Alright everybody, welcome back to Pyre. Yeah, I didn't forget about this game. Took me a second to get in here though because, something- oh, I'm so sorry. I have to hit the load the campaign button. Something happened with my controller. Like, I picked it up and usually I can just start moving it around and it, you know, you can see the icon. It wasn't doing that. It was just off. So, you know. Yes. Wait, do I need to go in here? I don't think so. Usually it has like an icon. No, I talked to everyone, didn't I? Where's our bard? That's right, he left. Like, the bard is gone. It's like, great. Now we'll never find him. Okay. Let's get on then. There is still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jadariel tracks potential signs of movement east the same way you are headed. You consider where to search for him. We already went through Fall Flat, so let's go up to Glue Hive. As you travel through the stark badlands of Glue Hive, let's find out what that is. The North Route, the Hive Titan, the lifeless carapace of Biolanthius. Nice name. Still looms over the western edge of the valley. Hedwyn seems more ill at ease than usual. There is no sign of the missing minstrel. Sorry about this, Jody. I had a hunch he must have come this way. Would that our hunches could be more dependable, but do not fear, we shall find him yet. I love how they're like, our bard, he left. Listen, a band needs a bard, okay? I don't know if you guys, well, I know Ashley has, but anyone else, if you've ever read Bloody Rose by Nicholas Eames, first you need to read Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames, and then read Bloody Rose. But pretty much, a band of heroes always needs a bard. It's very important. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refuse to say much more for now. He's probably really a ghost. Bards are the ones who record and tell stories of the hero's journeys and how important and significant it was. Stop the wagon. What? How come? He's not gonna stop anywhere, okay? Can't tell me what to do. Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Uh-oh. Something is approaching and you and your fellow exiles need to be ready for it. Oh no. Guys, tell me. Well, okay, where is everyone? You're just gonna leave me hanging? Like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, Edwin, you're my favorite. No one has anything? Alright. Back button. I guess we'll just prepare for the night then. They're coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments in the books. No, I don't want to fight monsters. Indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Hedwyn turns to you. It seems we need your help for this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, mister. Please, you have to let me and the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Jadariel exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Faye intends to help fend off the Howlers. Of course, Faye. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves. So I'm gonna give her the chance to prove herself. Besides, she's super adorable and I think she can totally take things on. That howling sound. It means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. It's okay. We got this. These are the howlers? We have a bunch of these in our... Okay, you gotta get out of my way, thing. Save my plants! No! Damn it. There's so many of these little dinguses. Get away from my thing. Back off. This is my house. More. I think there's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. It's okay. We got this. Get up off my house. Oh shit. There's two over there. Oh, there's so many. Is it over now at last? Is it? I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Huh? Justin Fay spots something creeping toward her. Who? What? Oh, it's the Mega Howler! Oh no! Fay? Honey? Oh shit. That's not good. I swear, if it touched this child. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece along with an unfamiliar little face. Squeaky! Oh, Squeaky! It's so cute! Look, it has got a thing on its horn and a collar. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Oh my god. Hadwin say yes, because Jadariel has to agree. You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive Imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. The Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. Interact to try to understand him. Hi, buddy. Okay. Oh, I gotta click on it. Okay. You sense some pattern in the Drive Imp's screeches. He seems welcoming of this. This Drive Imp seems to have history with your Black Wagon. You are beginning to understand him. The Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. Oh, cool. I can understand him. He's so cute. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. The Drive Imp joins you. He seems to know his way around. Aww. How is everybody? Oh, I can tell. Oh, look at him. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Oh my god. Your new imp companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. I guess it's not things on my... Isn't that what those are? No, they're Drive Imps then. Do they look the same? He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. So cute! He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren, settled in the wagon's rafters. Oh my god. He's so cute. And Faye, you little badass. Good job, honey. Alright. Ew, it's called Lick Sand. An arid southern pass toward the ominous cairn of Haub. Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take this path bearing east. Alright, he should know. I'm just gonna go with what he says since he seems wise. Hedwin orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the desolate sprawl of Jomer Valley. Exiled curs roam this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Jomer Minimane took a special liking to this region. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out toward whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Is it our bard? It is! It's our minstrel! Tizo. He is a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's black wagon. He's got a name! It is good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Hello, we have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. Yeah, so he's the dude who's our informant and, like, boss or something. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Yeah. Hedwin and the others exchange looks. Dude, we came all this way looking for you. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. Tariq the Bard. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected to the rites. I like the way he looks. I like the cut of his jib. And I want his coat, his hat, his lute, and his Tizo. So, I'm just gonna take all of it. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. Yay! We found him! He's alive! That's good. Everyone was super worried, you big jerk. We're in the tummy. The cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next ride is soon to commence. According to the stars, yep, the occurred imp here, yep, he fell. Look at that thing. Yeah. Reader, if you have a moment once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. I will talk to all the people. Hey, it's that slug guy. Alright, I want to read... Ooh, I can touch it. Alright, I'm going to read first. So, patience. The rope collar. In the words of Gol Golthanian, the Master General. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Kelmer rope collar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and toward his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Are you the Emperor, Tariq? Probably not. Hi. What's up? The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Okay, thanks for the, you know, the, yeah, I'm gonna touch it. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Ooh, oh my god, the music, wait, oh, I got an achievement. The white lute. I hope you guys don't mind me listening. Oh. The music in this game is just amazing. Oh, so good. That's cool. Hi, what's up? What you got, man? You and your dad. Oh, hey guys. Fancy running into you this side of the sand. So what can I do you for? Ugh, Ron? He's like, oh god. How'd you make it all this way ahead of us? Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check it out. Seeing as you bought that, you know, thing, Mooncrest thinger, from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. It's a Mooncrest. It does stuff. You received a pinch of stardust. Well, thank you, Ron. Where did you get this? Did you travel to space? A shimmering substance with mystical properties said to come from the heavens themselves. Thank you, Ron. Ya freak. Why, 'cause he's humming? I don't care if he hums. What's this? I kind of like this one here, doing double the damage. I want it. Don't yell at me. Shut up. He is the awkward yet friendly enough proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. You are just... I like your dad, by the way. Super... You're lazy as fuck, too. Let's give this to my man, Hedwin. Where does this go? Like, how do I use it? Oh, the bearer. Okay, so the person who's holding on to the orb will, like, do more damage. Thanks, dude, bro. You guys have a good day out there. I like to think that he's, like, super stoned all the time. I just have this, like, feeling. So that's how I'm gonna play him. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then, dun dun dun! From out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst, that's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. He is a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirates who stand against him. I like it's like super like rock metal like soundtrack. Oi! Oh, oi! Would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own, consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realize? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rights. Oh, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm gonna make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Sounds good. Sounds good. The Cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Whatever. I like the song a lot.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Ha'ub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Oi, come on, you lot, let's boil some blood. Then Ruki pulls you aside. Look, chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Ruki, we can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Look at it! A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries to dissidents. Absurd! The imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do? The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he waits your guidance. Okay. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks.
No!
And a mere imp. Although... No, it cannot be.
I like it.
We shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
I like that he can fly. Cute. Implode? That sounds dangerous. Oh my god! He explodes! I don't like that he just explodes for no reason. Well done as ever, Tizo. Right. Your bird just blows up whenever. Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites if you could use his help. Well then, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings? Alright, so Hedwyn...
conduct this rite?
Hedwyn.
Hedwyn.
Always Hedwyn. Since I feel bad for... leaving her last time, I'm going to choose... Well, I don't want to.
Jodariel.
And we're gonna use our little bird, just because I think he deserves it. We're gonna give him this.
Tizo.
He says it.
Is cast.
Our adversary shall be quick. Be ready. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys. Let's go get him. Whatever.
Commence.
Oh shit.
A stroke of luck is all.
Ah, so good.
Yes.
That's right. No one messes with me.
Bye now.
Oh, barely got me. In there. Yes.
Edwin plunged into their fire.
Woo!
Who? There.
Shit.
Beneath contempt.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it.
There it is.
I hate these dogs already. Damn it.
All for naught. Edwin.
Yes.
Out the adversary.
Sorry, I get so excited when I play this game. Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me were proper angry now. Are you? Are you proper fucking angry? Ooh, they're angry.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe?
Blow him up, because I'm a jerk.
Powerless for now.
Shit. Ugh.
What the scribes ordain.
I need head one.
Their pyre weakens.
Shut up.
Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Shit. She's not fast enough is the problem. Pass it.
None left unscathed.
Oh shit.
And it is done.
Did
The
it?
Night Wings prevail yet again. What
Yes.
glorious performance, I must say.
We did it, guys.
The rite is ended.
Oh, that went better than expected. That ought to show them. Edwin, I love you. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Well, well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us that what for like that. Yeah, well, I like your mohawk. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything. You hear? Yes, I hear.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? Yay! It's open up again. I'm so excited. Let's do that. I think that's very important to have.
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to
Aww.
simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. Oh, he got something! Yay! let's do this just so he can get across the map faster. Oh, I'm so proud of everyone!
Until the stars align.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Oh, that was so exciting! That was so cool! I like the Mohawk dog. He's hardcore. He's so pissed. Ugh, I can't believe I lost! Ugh! After vanquishing the dissidents with ease, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You alright, Rookie? Think so, chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find Jadario the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Alright, where are we going now? Here? Is that the one I'm tapping on, or is it? Oh! Milithi the Bogstar. The Bogstar burns bright over a fatigued cavern in flagging hands. Ew, it looks gross. Has all the eyes. Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north beneath the valley into flagging hands. A gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside, beyond which lies the sea. A fatigued sprawl of noisome, festering, unpleasant adjectives. Basically a disgusting swamp pit. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to Flagging Hens, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hens shall wear upon you. To be sure, I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agreed to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Okay, that was exciting. Alright, let's go talk to Rookie real quick. He seems to have something on his mind. Yes, my poor dog man. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, chum, listen, I gotta level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? You mean that guy we fought like 5 seconds ago? Yes. Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand? I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him, though, right, chum? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker, soon it's gonna take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So, I'm telling you right here now, don't you even worry about it, and I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. Oh, Tizo's nest. Touch it. Touch. Oh, I just wanted to. Okay, let's go back outside, make sure it auto-saves. Alright. That is going to be it for Pyre today, guys, but that was so exciting, and I have to say by far my best fight. Having the controller, being able to use it, makes things a lot easier. I'm really glad that it has that compatibility, because I would have been driven crazy by now if it didn't. This game is definitely one that is made to be played with a controller, I think. You can use the keyboard if you're more comfortable with it, but I feel like that the actual controller is the way to go. But thank you guys for coming in and watching Pyre. I love you all, you've been awesome, and I can't wait to see where this story goes from here next time. Alright, so I'll see you then. Bye!